The soup didn't spill by accident. He did it on purpose. And when that scalding lobster bisque hit her chest, thick and creamy, soaking through her shirt, the entire room froze. No gasps, no one jumping up to help. They just stared, then looked away. But 5 days later, the man who humiliated her lost it all: his job, his reputation, his empire. It went down at Lou Rivage Bistro, a fancy spot in downtown Manhattan, the kind with starched linens and whispers for conversations. It was a Wednesday night around 7:15 p.m. Aaliyah Thompson, just 13, sat at table 4 near the window. She was petite, poised in a gray sweater and khaki pants, hair in a neat ponytail, eyes steady. No phone out, no fuss, just waiting quietly. Her grandmother had ducked to the bathroom moments ago, figuring the place was safe. Big mistake. The man strode over from the bar. Derek Harrington, the general manager, mid-50s, bulky for the city, dressed like he owned the world. He loomed over her table, eyes narrowing at her untouched menu, her glass of water, then lingering on her brown skin with suspicion. "You don't belong here," he muttered, not kindly. Aaliyah looked up calmly. "I'm with my grandmother." She reserved the table. Derek sneered. "Name?" "Vivian Thompson." He didn't check anything, just leaned in closer. "We've got too many walk-ins these days. Neighborhoods shifting, folks thinking they fit in, but this ain't their scene." She stayed silent, knowing arguing would only make it worse. Derek pivoted, grabbed a steaming bowl of bisque from the side station, and returned. Without a word, he tilted it. Soup splattered the tablecloth, then her arm, burning her skin through the fabric. She winced, but didn't cry out. He set the empty bowl down like it was nothing. "There, now you've got something to occupy yourself." He walked off. A few diners glanced over. A waiter hesitated. Whispers at the bar, but no one intervened. Aaliyah dabbed her arm with a napkin, hands steady. When Vivian returned, she saw the mess and froze. "What happened, baby?" Aaliyah met her eyes. "It's okay. Let's just leave." Not out of fear, out of strategy. That night, in their cozy brownstone in Harlem, Aaliyah showered off the stink, slipped into pajamas, and opened her laptop. She launched the app, Integrity Nexus Live. A chime: "Welcome, Thompson, Observer Level 8. Verified access granted. Ethical tracking interface test mode." She filed the report meticulously. Location: Lou Rivage Bistro. Date: September 15th, 7:28 p.m. Observer: A. Thompson. Category: discrimination, harassment, minor targeted. Staff: Derek Harrington, GM. Witnesses: none intervened. Notes: soup assault, no escalation from me. She attached a fuzzy phone snapshot, his arm mid-pour, her face composed. At the bottom: trigger ethics escalation live test. One click could tank the restaurant's compliance score, alert investors, freeze licenses. She hesitated, then closed the laptop. In her journal, she wrote, "He dumped soup like I was nothing. Let's see if the system says otherwise." Downstairs, her mom, Kendra Thompson, founder of Integrity Nexus, an ethics tech firm in 38 states and 15 sectors, worked late, oblivious. But by morning, everything shifted. Aaliyah stirred cold cereal at the kitchen island, while Kendra scanned her tablet. "Rough night?" Kendra asked. Aaliyah shrugged. "Handled it." Kendra sensed the edge, but didn't pry. "Observer dashboards open for testing. Play around if you want, but remember, it's simulated." Aaliyah nodded. What if it wasn't? What if someone triggered it for real? Kendra explained safeguards. Only admins could go live. But Aaliyah had already clicked. At 9:22 a.m., in Integrity Nexus's Brooklyn office, an alert pinged. Emergency escalation. Flagged. Minor abuse at Lou Rivage. From test account A. Thompson. Tech Jamal stared. SIM accounts can't trigger live. Supervisor Sophia Reyes rolled over. Impossible. But metadata confirmed. A glitch let it through. Sophia texted Kendra. "Your daughter's report fired live. It's routing to partners." Kendra's heart raced during her meeting. She stepped out, called back. "Can we reverse it?" "Too late, licenses frozen, profile locked." They were already flagged for priors. Kendra paused, then let it run. She filed it perfectly. By evening, Derek's email blew up. License suspended. ESG funds withdrawn. Score: non-compliant. He froze in his office, sipping whiskey. Headquarters called Marcus Lang, VP. "You poured soup on Kendra Thompson's kid?" We're bleeding reservations. Credit frozen $24 million gone. Derek was suspended on the spot. A grainy video leaked online. Derek's aggressive pour, Aaliyah's flinch, the room's silence. Caption: She didn't raise hell. The system did. It exploded 3 million views. Hashtags: Soup Shame Ethics Button. Comments raged: White privilege crumbling. Or elite kid pulling strings. This is Justicer Witch Hunt. Kendra unveiled the Youth Safeguard Index at Oppressor, rating businesses on kid treatment. Lou Rivage's chain, Vanguard Hospitality, turned red-flagged. Victor Langston, CEO, resigned amid chaos. More reports flooded and teens denied service, humiliated. Aaliyah's quiet act sparked a firestorm. Businesses sued, claiming entrapment. Critics screamed overreach. Kids dictating policy? Supporters hailed revolution. Finally, bias exposed. Months later, at a DC summit, Aaliyah keynote. I didn't yell. I documented. One tap toppled an empire. Imagine millions. Applause thundered. Restoration tracks surged, businesses retraining, scores recovering. But backlash brewed. Weaponized ethics? Aaliyah's journal, not revenge repair. Years on, Youth Safeguard became global law. Aaliyah, now 16, trained observers. Document, don't disappear. The original bistro? Shuttered, graffiti reading. She never shouted. Everything shook. Was Aaliyah's silence heroic or manipulative, using her mom's power? Is this real justice, or just elite revenge disguised as ethics? Should kids hold such sway over businesses, or is it dangerous overreach? Drop your take below. Does quiet power scare you, or inspire? Hit like if you've ever documented instead of exploding, comment your story, and subscribe for more tales that flip the script. What if the next button push is yours?